नीत समझ आ रहा है आपको बेटे?
सर ये क्वेश्चन नहीं आ रहा।
ये वाला नहीं हो रहा, पिछले आगे समझ।
यस सर।
ओके गुड। ऑलराइट, चलिए इसका एक सिंपल सा अप्रोच बनाते हैं हम। जीरो, ओके लेट्स सी इफ
सर
इट्स
जीरो
जीरो।
नहीं है सर, जीरो नहीं है, कुछ और है सर।
अच्छा ठीक है,
सर मेरे को भी जीरो नहीं लग रहा।
सर अब नहीं जीरो है सर।
ऑलराइट ओके कोई बात नहीं, लेट्स सी। इससे पहले मैं एक कंसेप्ट आपको बताता हूं कि x रेज पर n माइनस a रेज पर n, राइट? अगर हमारे पास कोई भी ऐसा टर्म आता है x रेज पर n माइनस a रेज पर n, दिस विल ऑलवेज बी डिविजिबल बाय x माइनस a। लिख लो इसको कहीं पे, अपने कॉपी में लिख लो, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। x रेज पर n माइनस a रेज पर n is always divisible by x minus a। जैसे x स्क्वायर माइनस a स्क्वायर x माइनस a से डिवाइड हो जाता है ना, ऐसे ही x क्यूब माइनस a क्यूब भी x माइनस a से डिवाइड हो जाता है। सिमिलरली x रेज पर n प्लस a रेज पर n will be divisible by x plus a if n is odd। ये लिख लिया आप सबने? This is very important, right? So x plus a is always a factor of x raised per n plus a raised per n if n is odd। जैसे x स्क्वायर प्लस a स्क्वायर होगा तो x प्लस a से नहीं डिवाइड होगा, लेकिन x क्यूब प्लस a क्यूब जो है x प्लस a से डिवाइड हो जाता है। समझ आया?
Can you repeat what you said just now?
When we have a number like x raised per n plus a raised per n, it will always be divisible by x plus a if the power n is odd।
Sir,
For example, x square plus a square is not divisible by x plus a, but x cube plus a cube is divisible by x plus a.
Sir, why this
Got
is
it?
true? Why this is true?
Because this is an algebraic expansion. Fine.
Okay, sir.
So we can generalize it like this. Actually, what happens is if we have x raised per n plus a raised per n, this is actually equal to x, whenever it is odd, this is equal to x plus a into x raised per n minus 1 plus,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah,
The one is the remainder here.
yes. Sorry, you're not audible, Gauri.
Sir, one is the remainder here.
Okay, okay, very good. So we have a series here which starts with x raised per n minus 1 and ends at a raised per n minus 1. So this is the factorization, right? So right now we just have to be concerned with the fact that
Your answer perfect.
x raised per n minus a raised per n is divisible by x minus a. And Gauri, you had found out the answer to be 1? All right. So what we need to understand here is, if we take 7 raised per 126, right? 7 raised per 126 is what? 49 raised per half of 126?
Yes, sir.
63? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Anybody who has a problem here?
Sir, how?
Okay. This is 7 raised per 2 into 63,
Yes.
right? Which is
Yes,
7
sir.
square the whole raised per 63. Because we know that
Yes,
a
sir.
raised per m, the whole raised per n is a raised per m into n. Got it? So this is 49
Yes,
raised per
sir.
63. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if we have this number here, 49 raised per 63 is our number. 49 raised per 63 minus 1 will be divisible by 49 minus 1.
TWE.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All of you agree?
Yes, sir.
Which means that this number is divisible by 48. Right?
Sir, okay, got it. Answer
So
is
what
1.
should be the remainder when we are dividing 49 raised per 63 by 48?
1.
It should be 1. Anybody who couldn't understand this?
Yeah.
Why it should be 1?
Sir,
Sir,
I
can you just summarize?
this way only.
Very good. So what we are, I'll just summarize. The first thing that we learned were x raised per n minus a raised per n is always divisible by x minus a, no matter what n is, even or odd. It doesn't matter. But when it is x raised per n plus a raised per n, it is divisible by x plus a. But the condition is that n should be odd, right? So we are using the first principle here to solve this question. So what we did was, first we converted it into 7 raised per 2 raised per 63. Fine. So this becomes 49 raised per 63. So then what we did was 49 raised per 63 minus 1 should be divisible by 48. So we use this fact. So if this minus 1 is divisible by 48, then what about this number? Right? So when we divide this number by 48, it should leave a remainder 1.
Yes, sir.
Understood? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Let me take up this problem using another method. Now, I'm going to tell you one more general principle. Kindly note it down. Let us say we have some number x plus 1, the whole square, right? So the first number is x square. The second number is, let us say, 2 into x. And the third number is 1 square. Got it? All of you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
let me take x plus a so that we have a very general thing. Ax. Fine. Now let me take x plus a the whole cube. Can anybody help me with the expansion?
X cube
plus 3x
This
square
is x cube
a square
X
X
cube
cube
plus A
plus
cube
A
plus
cube.
A cube
3 is x square a. The power of x is gradually reducing, right?
plus
Then
3a square x
3
3x
x
A
a
square.
square. The power of a is gradually increasing, right? If you notice carefully,
plus a cube.
Yes, sir.
plus a cube.
Yes, sir.
Notice the last number that we are getting,
A square and a cube.
right? Similarly,
Sir, can you repeat what you said last number?
I'll just explain. X plus a raised per n will have two parts. The first part is a multiple of x, and the last part is a raised per n. If you see here, if I take these two parts together, can I take x common out of that?
Yes, sir.
So it's a multiple of
Yes,
x,
sir.
and all of these numbers also have x in them.
Yes,
It is
sir.
only the last
Yes, sir.
number which doesn't have x in it. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
if we have x plus a raised per n, we will get the first part will be a multiple of x, and the second part will be a raised per
A raised to n.
n. Understood?
हाँ जी,
All of you?
हाँ जी, sir.
किसी को कोई डिफिकल्टी यहाँ पे?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. बेटा अगर किसी को भी कोई चीज समझ नहीं आ रहा तो बताना है मुझे. डोंट हेजिटेट. अब इसी क्वेश्चन को हम दोबारा देखते हैं. So we have 49 raised per 63, right? Which is nothing but 48 plus 1 raised per 63, which will have two parts. The first part will be a multiple of 48, and the last part will be 1 raised
63.
per 63. 1 raised per 63 is what? 1.
1.
So when I expand 49 raised per 63, I get a multiple of 48 and I get 1. So if I divide this expansion by 48, so I'll get remainder as 1. Anybody who has a doubt here? Anybody who wants me to explain again?
No, sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
No.
Okay,
Please.
let,
No,
yeah.
sir.
Somebody want me to explain again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, but if 49 raised per 63 can be written as 48 plus 1 raised per 63. ठीक है? हमने अभी देखा है कि जब दो x raised per x
Yes,
plus
sir.
a raised per 63 आएगा, तो पहला पार्ट तो 48 का मल्टीपल होगा ना, और दूसरा पार्ट क्या होगा?
Yes,
1 raised
sir.
per 63, which is nothing but 1.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, तो 1 ही है ये. तो अगर हम इसको 48 से डिवाइड करेंगे इस नंबर को, तो ये पहला पार्ट डिवाइड हो गया 48 से, रिमाइंडर क्या आया? 1.
1.
Got it?
Understood.
Okay.